Hey everyone, this is Trey Wright for Jazz Guitar Today. In our last installment, we looked at rootless 9th and 13th chords off the top string set, 4, 3, 2, 1. So our next step is we're going to look at rootless chords off the middle string set. So a good way to sort of get into this is to start looking at dominant 7th inversions a little bit. So if I want to play an F9 chord in this area of the neck without worrying about having the root in the bass, a good approach might be to start with a third inversion F7 chord. One way to find that, if I play this sort of C-shaped F and then move the flat 7 into the bass, now I have flat 7, 3, 5, root. So there's two arranging rules we can apply to chord voicings to add a little bit more color. One is replacing the 5 with 6. The other is replacing the 1 with 9. So in this F7 voicing right here, I'm going to take my 5th, which is C, move it up a whole step, and now I have an F13 voicing. In addition, I could take my root, move it up a whole step, and now I have F9. So that gives us a lot of different sounds for this F7 chord. Now, as we head to the 4 chord B flat, a good place to start on this middle string set would be a first inversion B flat chord. So that would give us 3rd, which is D, flat 7, A flat, root, which is B flat, and F on top, which is the 5th. So as I play this chord, we can apply these same rules. So I can take my root, move it up a whole step, and now I have a B flat 9 chord without a root. This chord looks exactly the same as D half diminished. So there's a little trick to this, and that is thinking, you can think half diminished from the 3rd of a dominant chord to create a B flat 9 chord. So another thing you could do too is raise the 5th to 6. So now all of a sudden I have a 13th chord. And it gives us a lot of different sounds off this middle string set. And just like before, we can connect each chord with a voicing a half step away. So for example, if I'm playing from F to B flat 7, it might sound something like this. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So that was F13 with a 9 on top to B flat 9. So I could approach the B flat chord with a B9 chord. Again, I'm going to play the same rootless shape to create a little bit of motion to that next voicing. So 1, 2, 3. So notice that motion really adds character to the chord progression. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back and I'm going to play a 12-bar blues in the key of F, just 1, 4, 5. And I'm going to mix up my voicings from both the middle string set and the high string set. So again, if you haven't watched the previous video, I would really encourage you to do so that it all kind of makes sense. But here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So as always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Trey at treywright.com, and thanks for watching the video.